Hi everyone, Lynn again. I just thought I'd pop on and do a wee video of some of the palettes I got for Tarte.com. I think it was the Boxing Day sales actually, and some other items that I actually was going to list on eBay, and some of them I did have listed on eBay and I took them off thinking, what's the point of saying I'm probably getting next to nothing for them, and secondly, I'll probably end up wanting to start using them. So Tarte.com is the best time that I find to shop is Black Friday and Boxing Day. Fantastic prices you get. So anyway, I'll stop blaring, but first of all I apologise for any noisy living room again. My son's not very well, so he's in his bed. I don't want to sit up the stairs blather, so he get his head in, so I'm down the stairs with noisy Budgie, so probably they're doing your head in, so I do apologise. I'll chip my wee Vincent's at it again, annoying everybody. I think you can hear my voice as well to start. So the first item I got, and this was the Boxing Day sales, that I actually had listed in eBay and I took it off. I decided to keep it for myself. Was the Tarte blush book, Tarte lip blush book, and there's 10 blushes in here. I think it was the RRP, but the sale on it at full price was £49, and there's no way I could afford that for blushers. So I think on the top of my head was I paid about £22 for this. It was less than half price. So that's the book there, all the blushers. I like it, really magnetic, fantastic packet. I always like Tarte packaging. So there's 10 blush, always 8 blushers in your bronze and your highlight. I thought it was really nice in the wee book, so I decided to keep that for myself, and I will start using it. I do like the Tarte makeup. Through my videos, you know Tarte's one of my favourite brands. So I got that, and I got a highlight palette, the Rainforest highlight palette. I think I got this for about £15–16, and if you spend over £40 on Tarte.com, it's free shipping, and that includes your import and your taxes. You don't. That's what you pay. Is what you pay. Is what you pay. You don't have any extra hidden costs. So that So that was a highlight palette, which is really what to blind you. Is it really nice? So I'll start using that. I need to start getting this makeup used up. Instead of going back to it, I need to actually have a clear out, get rid of all the old stuff I've used, half used, get rid of that and start the nice new stuff. So that was the palette. And also got the Rainforest of the Sea glow drops you put in, mix it in foundations and things, just give you glow. The same idea what I use with the Bare Minerals one that I use in my foundation at the moment. So that's it there. Now I'm sure this is £30 on QVC on its own. Now Tarte.com twice a year, roughly, I think it's twice a year that I found that they do a special offer of 7 items for £55, £55, and you get your makeup bag, your foundation, a mascara, your lips products, those 7 good quality makeup items, and one of them when I got that set was this. So of course that's £30 on its own. I got another 6 items and it was £55 it cost me, and I think it's about July last year it came out, and another one was the end of the year, October, November time. So that's how I stock up my Tarte makeup, is when there's special offers like that. And as I say, you don't pay any shipping, or you don't pay any, you pay over £40, you don't pay shipping, and there's no import charges. So I did have this listed on eBay, and I thought, you know, the time I get what I'd get for it, I might as well keep it and use it. And I do like the highlight palette. So that's what I got, and I got 3 little lipsticks. I think I actually got these from QVC a while ago, and I forgot I had them, to be honest. And I think I paid about £28 for these. And they're absolutely gorgeous. I do like the Tarte. I do like the Tarte lipsticks. And don't ask me if you like me to read that, because there's no way I can read that. I love the packaging. They're a nice, really mauvey pinky one. I like the packaging. It's like cardboard. Really like that. That's me again. If you hear my videos, it's like wee gimmicky things. And I hope you can hear me over these budgies. Chip, 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 away. See, I really like that. That's a nice pinky one. So I need to get started using these. So I got that. Another wee set I had from QVC was a set of these, and it was a set, like 3 packs of this, so it was a set of 12, and I split them up for gifts. It says at the back of it, to from, and I shoved them in for people's Christmas, so I just kept those shades to myself. So I've got that. And the other thing I got in the Boxing Day sales was this wee clutch bag, and it's got blushers inside it. Really sturdy. Again, the packaging is lovely, really nice. And obviously it's designed that you can put your phone and your cards in that if you're going a night out. And the blushers, there's a bronzer highlight and blushes, and that actually comes out. So that's your palette, and then you can take the clutch, but if you were going out somewhere fancy, like a wee wedding or something, that'd be ideal if you were going to a wedding. So I got that. I think at the time it was reduced to £22, and I had something like 15-20% off, so I paid about £15 or something for it. So I couldn't resist that. As I say, I need to start using these things. I'm going to burst up and try to get this back in the packaging. I really do like Tarte makeup. And I say I stock up, and there's these special offers on the 7 for £55, and the Boxing Day sales in January, the Black Friday sales. That's when I do stock up my Tarte makeup, and QVCs, TSVs. I don't resist them. Another item I had for a while that I had this listed on eBay as well, and I took it off because I thought I'd never be able to afford to go and get an Estee Lauder makeup palette this, and I got this in the sale, in the January sales. I think it was actually last year, to be honest, and I thought I do like the Estee Lauder makeup, and I thought what I would get for it. I thought, no, I'm just going to keep it, and I do need to start throwing all my old makeup out, starting nice and fresh. So maybe that's my goal in the next couple of weeks, to get that done. So I don't know how I'm going to do this without blinding everybody. Put maybe the box in it. I told you I'm not any professional doing these things. So that is the makeup palette. That's the colours. All the eyeshadows, lip glosses and the blushers. And I think you pull this out, and there's more of the colours. So that's a beautiful palette, and I think that was about £58-59 when it was on the Estee Lauder counter, but I got it for £36 in the sale. And as I say, I really do like Estee Lauder makeup, and I thought I'm going to throw all the old palettes out, be good, throw them out and start on the new things. So I'm going to start using this palette. Actually, I should actually just take that away with my mum. That's everything there, just take that instead of all the different palettes. Something take that would make more sense, wouldn't it? So I really do like that. So that's just a few palettes and a wee bit of makeup I'm going to have to start using. And as I said, I do like the Rainforest Sea highlight, the blush palette. That I really liked. I'd actually looked at that at full price, and said, no way I can afford that. So I was delighted, Lynn's favourite saying again, delighted, when it came back on, it came down the sale on the Boxing Day sales. And I thought, no, I'm just going to get it. So I think it was roughly £22 I paid for that. And any time I wee bits, made sure it was over the £40 for the shipping to get it free. So Tarte, if you do look in Tarte.com, you do get really good deals. And I think I've told you in one of my videos before, if you sign your email address to them and you go and look at an item and you come off the site, a day later you'll get a code for 10% off. And if you wait a couple of days, you get 15% off. So it's worth going and looking, and they'll soon email you a code, because everybody I like a bargain. And here comes Spencer. I think he's going to jump. Come this way, darling. You come this way. He's going to jump up the settee. But I do apologise for having to film in the living room today with the noisy budgies. But I just thought I'd come on and do a wee blather with the makeup I'm going to start using. As I say, I do like Tarte. I've probably said that about 50,000 times. So I'll say bye-bye. But if you can put up with this blathering, you please press the subscribe button and notification button. But what I'm actually going to do is, I've got it here, and our video is, I've got some time to myself today, is, remember I did the lab little tool I sent back to QVC because it was faulty. Well, I've actually got the machine. My mum bought me this Christmas, actually it's my birthday in 2017 Christmas time, and it's got the lights you put on your face to, I use it 5 days a week. I did use it at the beginning, I was really good at it, but I get lazy, so I need to get back into it. So I might do a review on this, because I actually did think that was quite good. The first one I told you one of my videos I got, and it was faulty, and it actually burnt on my face, and I sent it back, and we got a new one. So this has been working absolutely fine. So it takes, I think it's about 20 minutes you spend, it's finding 20 minutes to do it, but you get your all the different lights. So anyway, that's another video. That's me, but I could do a real blather again, but that, I do like that, so I'll do a wee video on that. And also I've got another latest in beauty box to come, and I'll tell you the story about that in that video, how they've cut this. And I'll do my rocker box, that'll be the next video as well. So anyway, I'm sorry for blaring. As I said, I'm sorry for being in the living room and the noise. It's just my son's not very well, and I wouldn't want to disturb him. So So that's just my wee pile. There's more up there. I've got a whole box here. It's all new stuff that I need to go through and throw the old stuff out and start the new stuff. But that's what I took off eBay. Because I thought, no, I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to use it myself. As I say, I need to get rid of the old stuff. Got a good clear out. And then start using this. And I think I might just take that away with me. Maybe with my mum, it'd be a lot easier. Anyway, I'm blathering, digressing. Phone, you're safe with the phone again, guys. So I'll say bye bye, and I'll catch up in the next video. Bye bye.